Hello, this is Essie, the homeless woman. And I put up a video probably about, I don't know, an hour ago. And only one person got to see it because YouTube took it down. They didn't strike it because they said it was my first violation. So they gave me a warning, but they took the video down. So I'm going to see if I can get another platform and put the video on maybe Rumble or one of those other platforms, because I think it's a video that you should watch. And so once I get the other social media and I put it up on that platform, I'll let you guys know so you can see it. But I'm going to make I guess another video, and I'm gonna leave out the things that I was talking about that they don't want you to know. And but if you make do it on the other platform, and then you can go see that one and the whole video, because I think you should see the whole video. I wasn't even going to talk about it. You know what happened in 2020 and 2021 that they don't want you to talk about. I thought this was a country of free speech, but it's not. We do not have free speech in this country. But anyway, so I'll just make another video, leave that out. What the heck, what Yahweh told me about 2020 and 2021. What was really going on. I can't tell you that. I didn't say it. Yahweh said it. You know what I'm saying? I heard his voice. Essie didn't say it. Yahweh said it. So I took a little training. So they said in 90 days the warning would come off if I take the training. So I took the little training and did the little quiz. So if I get another one in that same category, it'll be a warning after 90 days. But if I get another one within the 90 days, it'll be a strike. So, you know me. I have been taught by Yahshua the Messiah, when you told no, find another way. And I'm going to find another way, because Yahshua the Messiah is the way. So he finds another way of getting around things, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just not going to like leave it like that. So the only way you won't see it is if you don't go to the other platform to see the whole video that I did. But yeah, I don't like when I'm told no. I always find another way. Anyway, so I'm like, now I got to do a whole new video, because it was the other part of the video. I was talking about how you know if you're saved. And so, because I think a lot of people, like when I was in the church, I thought I was saved, but I wasn't. I wasn't, I didn't realize until I got like in my 30s that I wasn't saved when I was in the church. But so I guess I'll do that video tomorrow. But someone asked me about Palm Springs. I really didn't do anything in Palm Springs. All I did was stay in the room. I slept a lot. I watched a lot of videos. I watched some TV, like old stuff like Martin, Martin Lawrence, the show Martin, Family Matters, stuff like that. And I slept a lot. I needed it. That bed was so comfortable. Oh, when I sat in that bed, I was like, whoa, because it had some type of padding on top. It was so soft. It felt so good. I'm telling you. When I became homeless, I don't know how long I was homeless at this time. I was watching a movie. I might have been homeless like maybe 4 years, 5 years, something like that. I was watching a movie, and this lady had got in this bed and with all these pillows and stuff like that, and I was like, I I was looking at that bed like it was food. Okay, that bed seemed, it looked so good, so comfortable. I'm telling you, when you don't have something, you don't miss it until it's gone. You know, you never think that one day you won't have a bed. I never thought that. When I had a place to live, I never thought that one day I would not have a bed. I never thought that one day I could not get up and open the refrigerator door and get something cold out the refrigerator. I never thought that one day I wouldn't have a toilet, my own toilet to sit down on. Never thought that. You know, so you take things for granted until it's gone. So I said, the next time I get a place to live, I won't be taking nothing for granted. Nothing. But yeah, so I didn't do anything in Palm Springs, really. When I got there, valet took my car and parked it, and it didn't move until I got ready to leave. They gave me free valet for both days. I was so glad. I didn't have to pay for valet. I didn't have to pay nothing, not 1 cent did I have to pay. I got free breakfast for 2 days. They had a breakfast buffet with a lot of food. You know, a lot of food. And then there was a man there that could make omelets for you. You know, they had all kinds of different things you can choose from. You know, put this in my omelet, put that in my omelet. But I didn't get an omelet. So yeah, it was a nice restaurant. You know, we had ate in there last summer. So it's a really nice hotel. The only thing is they should have a microwave in those rooms. So I don't know what that's about. But I done stayed in nice hotels before and they don't have a microwave. And it's like the really nice ones, you know. And I'm like, what is this about? Why ain't there no microwaves in these rooms at the really nice hotels? Because I stayed at the Bally's in Vegas, which is a nice hotel. No microwave. They have refrigerators. They have coffee makers, but they don't have no microwave. The Courtyard, which is I think by Marriott, no microwaves. And that's a really nice hotel. So yeah, that's all I did really, is sleep. Friday when I left, I went to this, it's called Fisherman's Market and Grill, I think it's called. And the fish was good. I got fried catfish, and they just didn't give you enough fish though. They gave you 3 pieces and you get one side, and it's $14 and something. And I felt like it should have been more pieces of fish on that plate. So my friend was like, get you a plate to go. So after I ate that plate, I ordered another plate, but I didn't eat it in there. I took it to my car, ate it in the car, because I was embarrassed to eat another plate in the restaurant. I didn't want them to see me ordering another plate and eating another whole meal. So I got that second plate and got in my van and moved my van, and I ate that whole plate. But yeah, they should at least have like 5 pieces of fish on that plate, not 3. So yeah, and that was it. Yeah. So I was glad I didn't have to pay not $1. That was a blessing. It really was. Yeah. Yahweh looked out for me with that one. He already gave me a birthday gift. So I came back Friday and I did Uber when I got back. But Uber was very slow on Friday. I don't know why it was so slow. It was slow. But Saturday, it was busy on Saturday. And it was busy. Kind of busy on Sunday too. But I did Uber today. Well, yesterday. Because it's 3:19 in the morning Tuesday. So I did Uber Monday, but it was real slow. So I'm like, I don't feel like just waiting around for a ride. So I did I think I did 2 rides, and I just said, I'm done. I went and got me some ice cream. So that's about it. I'm going to do the video tomorrow. And I'm going to leave out what I was talking about, They don't want people talking about that. And it's like, I feel like it's what they say is right, and what everybody else say is wrong. And so I feel like they want to control the mass of people. They want to control the mind. So they don't want anybody else saying anything that contradicts what they say. But the information I was given came directly from the Heavenly Father. It didn't come from Essie. I was sharing what my Heavenly Father revealed to me about what was going on about 3 years ago. And so I've been watching this YouTube channel. It's called The Master's Voice Prophecy Blog. And I believe that this woman is telling the truth. I believe that she has seen visions and dreams, and she has heard the voice of Yahweh. And the reason why I believe her, because she said about 7 dreams that I had. And she's seen way more than I have. But so far, I've been listening to a lot of her videos, and 7 dreams that I had, she has said. So, also, she said something else that will happen to you that I have experienced. And I never told anyone, because I'm like, people gonna think I'm crazy. If I say what I have experienced, people gonna think I'm crazy. But she said it. So I was like, when she said that, I knew for a fact, I knew for sure that she is hearing the voice of Yahshua. So, I'll put it in the description. Her YouTube channel is called The Master's Voice Prophecy Blog. And she's telling a whole lot of things that she's seen in dreams and in visions, and what Yahshua has told her is going to happen to America. And so, some of the things is just way out there, way out in left field. I'm telling you. And if I hadn't had the dreams and experienced this thing that she said, I would not believe her. I don't think I would believe her, because it's so way out in left field. But she have said some things that have came true, which is about TD Jakes. That has came out. She prophesied this a year ago, and that has start manifesting itself. She also talked about the sky, when the sun is going down, it's going to have these colors that you've never seen before. It has a name, but that has been manifesting itself, and she started prophesying that before it happened. The sky be like red and like colors you've never seen before. And I was doing Uber one day, and one of the riders said, "Look at the sky." So I looked up, and I was like, wow, because I had never seen those colors in the sky before. So she prophesied that it has happened. She also prophesied about aliens. Now, I always thought aliens was fake. I always thought that they made that up. I never believed that aliens existed. So she's talking about aliens and how they're going to come here eventually, and they're going to walk around with us. And she said they're going to pretend to be good, but she said they're not. They are created by Satan. And so just Miami, I think it happened a week ago or something. Miami, by the mall, they had an alien, a 10-foot alien walking around. And so she did say that they are not short like you would see in the movies. They're not short. She said they're tall. Now, she prophesied this before the alien showed up at the Miami Mall. She had prophesied they're like 10, 12 feet tall. And then people witnessed it, and they said that they were about 10, 11 feet tall. So you can go look this up on the YouTube channels. Google it. It's all over. It's all over YouTube and stuff like that. And some people that recorded it said that it was automatically deleted off their phones. Automatically deleted off their phones. So, yeah. So, the things that she say that's going to happen to America is, put it like this. It's a lot of things going on in America that we don't know about, that the Heavenly Father has shown her. And it's bad. It's bad, bad. They have been covering things up. Like, this is the worst. This is the worst country in the world. Okay? The worst. I wonder if I'm going to get a violation for this, for saying this. But from her dreams and her visions, Yahweh has revealed that this country is Mystery Babylon. So, if this country is Mystery Babylon, which I do believe Yahweh, then that means that this country is the worst country in the world. And it hasn't gotten to the point where, okay, it's not as bad as it's going to get. Put it like this. It's not as bad as it's going to get. There, at some point, Yahweh has revealed to her, at some point, there's going to be way less heterosexual men. Like, way. They're going to drop to the bottom. Put it like this. They're going to be at the bottom of the totem pole, and they're going to be persecuted, and they're going to be attacked. Heterosexual men. We're going to be persecuted and going to be attacked for being heterosexual. So, it's pretty depressing. I watch a lot of her videos, and when I started watching, I couldn't take my eyes off, and I was just in a depressed state, you know, just for a while, just knowing, because I believe what she's saying. I believe that Yahweh is showing her all these things, and but also I believe in the decision that Yahshua makes. You know, I'm with him. Whatever he, you know, whatever he say, I'm with him. I'm not against him. If he say that this country is Mystery Babylon, then this country is Mystery Babylon. If he said it needs to be destroyed, then it needs to be destroyed. But I will share in another video the dreams that I had, and this other thing that I didn't want to say because I felt people was gonna think I'm crazy. But I'll share you guys those dreams and stuff in another video. And so I'll talk to you guys. Well, I'll make another video tomorrow, so I'll put up another video tomorrow. All right, have a good night.